Blippi. Watch Blippi.
It's a $250 million empire.
So smart. Why didn't we do that? This podcast is for kids. Hi. How are you? Bum, 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 bum. A little catchy tune.
Yeah. Give me your attention.
Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine. It's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just so good and good at the good guys. Whoa.
Mazel Morons, welcome to the Good Guys podcast.
We have the great Andrew Santino here, and I don't say that lightly. So freaking funny, so amazing. You obviously already know him. Andrew, quick question for you. If you're texting with someone, they're not texting you back, you see them just posting Instagram stories, are you blowing them up? Like, why the fuck haven't you answered me?
Ooh, very good question. Depends on whom I am texting, right? Like Bobby Lee is probably one of my best friends on earth, my little co-host, my little kimchi noodle, my favorite boy. If I text him, I know there might be a day delay because he sleeps till 4 p.m.
Right.
So some people I know, I give them a little bit more
grace.
Yeah, a little bit more grace. If it's my mom or my dad, panic. They don't text back within an hour. I'm freaking out because they're retired. What do you do? What are you doing? Napping or a doctor's appointment?
What if it's Josh and he has his read receipts on?
Josh will text back
I have
immediately.
my read receipts on?
You do?
Shit. I don't even know, man.
You got to turn that
Sometimes
off.
I do, sometimes I don't.
No, you got to turn that off. That's embarrassing. Don't let people know you read it. That's crazy.
Ugh, that is so boomer of me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
How old are you again?
I'm 39.
Yeah, but 39 in Jewish years, you're 56 right now, actually.
Yeah, we're like Cocker Spaniels.
But you're cute. You're cute.
We're bud. We pee on the carpet, but we're cute.
It does matter who it is, right? That is funny. Some people, if there's someone that I know should be texting me back quicker, it does bother me. Yeah. But I don't say anything about it because then I just go, well, I don't text you now as much as I used to because you don't text me back.
But you're right. We are entering that place with our parents, right? Because we're probably all in the similar 70s. My mom's in her 80s. Like that fear of like, if you go past an hour, like we are entering that zone of like, could walk in on our parents on the floor.
Hope not.
God
forbid. God forbid.
Could.
Yeah, could. Well, my parents are, I literally was on the phone with my dad before I walked in here. And he'll hate that I'm putting this on the air, but that's why I'm doing it. He was like, your mom's burping a lot. So we're going to go to a doctor's appointment for the burps. I was like, where's the burp doctor? Yeah. Like an internal medicine doctor is just going to be like, you have gas, get over it.
Right.
There's not a burp specialist that exists. And then he goes, and you know me, I'm on my sleep apnea tests again tonight. My mom makes him sleep in the other room because my dad, it's insane how my father sleeps. He's like, that's every night of my dad's life.
We have the same parents.
It's insane. And then he has a sleep apnea machine and he refuses to use it. So they keep trying to find new ones. Like there's new innovations now. There's like mouth guard, nose holder. It's all that. I mean, dude, my dad's bedside. That's where you should take photos of our parents' nightstands.
Yeah.
Of the collection of shit on the nightstand and send photos to each other. Because my dad's it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. It's like a sleep apnea machine, pills, tons of pills.
The most
pills I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Lotion, an inhaler, a couple of pairs of socks, because he wants socks on before he goes downstairs. My mom's is napkins, Kleenex, pills, lots of pills. Lots of pills, 2 coffee cups that have been there for a week, 2 weeks maybe.
Sure.
And then mine, I have OCD, so I have to have nothing on it. My wife, the opposite. Tons of shit nightstand. Me, nothing but phone charging, maybe a book that I don't read.
Sure, but it looks
I'll
good.
buy a book, I put it there, don't read it. Buy another book, put it on top of it, don't read it.
Yeah.
I'm so good. I have so many books. And I've never read any of them.
I proudly bought this thing on an Amazon Prime Day, which was a sick like MagSafe charger stand for my nightstand, right? But I'm like, this looks chic. I'm never have to look for the plug. Let me tell you, at 10:30 at night when you're half asleep and trying to fucking plug in your phone and you can't find the MagSafe because this is the worst constructed bullshit ever, but boy, does it look good. And I'm like,
and your wife is like, what are you doing? Go to bed.
It does not stick. I can't stand the thing, but God, it's cute.
You also have a case that's just obnoxious. That's a huge case.
Is it? It feels pretty slim.
I go caseless. I've always gone caseless. I'm not interested in a case.
You're brave, but I have kids. So look, if I ever want to go out to eat with my kids, boom.
You just give them to watch the. Go ahead, watch Bluey or whatever it is, or
shows.
What is it called? What's the one that?
Blippy.
Blippy. That's Watch Blippy.
It's a $250 million empire.
So is the Miss Rachel girl. She's she's worth like $1 billion.
Yeah.
So smart. Why didn't we do that? This podcast is for kids.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
Bum, 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 bum. A little catchy tune.
Yeah. Give me your attention.
We have our theme song, Josh. Kids love it. I'm just saying we could pivot on a dime. You want to pivot?
Don't do it. Don't do it, because then you're stuck in that world forever.
What, being dumb rich?
Yeah, you don't need that, dude. You just want to stay dumb.
I do.
Just want to stay dumb.
I do.
That's a great slogan. Stay dumb.
I want to get this out of the way because because of my ego. This is embarrassing, so it's a fun story. I have a cut on my lip, and right this morning I'm like, "Oh, babe, can you cover this up? Do you have like a Aquaphor or something?" This weekend I played Vegas. I got back last night. This is how much I love you. I got back. We saw each other at the airport.
We did.
I got back last night at the end of my show in Vegas. So I'm professional. I've been doing comedy for 20 years. I know better. I'm having a good night. The mic is stuck. The mic is stuck. So I'm trying to pull on it, hit myself right in the mouth with the mic. And I'm like laughing it off with the crowd. And I'm like, am I bleeding? And the guy in the front goes, yeah. And it's dripping into my beard.
No.
Yeah, look, I busted my lip. It doesn't look as bad today. But I smoked myself in the face, and I thought, an hour of great comedy is trumped in my mind by one swift microphone to the lip, because now the show is ruined.
Yeah.
My buddy was like, "How was the show?" I'm like, "Terrible. I hit myself in the face with the microphone." Great show. No, it wasn't. Smoked myself in the mouth. I thought I chipped my tooth because I've chipped this tooth 5 or 6 times. It's capped and bonded and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now I have to redo it. I chipped it the first time in New Orleans at a crawfish boil when I was on psychedelics.
Okay, walk us through which psychedelics.
I'm actually a big mushroom. I'm big on mushrooms.
Ben too.
I love.
They're great. I don't know if I'm big on mushrooms. I'll take mushrooms twice a year, and it's wonderful. I have nothing bad to say about them. I don't know if I'd say I'm big on mushrooms. I wish I was bigger on them.
I love them. I'm on them right now. Actually, I am.
Are you?
I microdose mushrooms intermittently. So I take them in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and it's microdosing, so it's small. But yeah,
is it mushroom coffee, or you're taking mushrooms with your coffee? Because they make psychedelic coffee, don't they? Don't they do this now?
They do. You can get it infused, but I take little mushroom gummies that are microdosed in the morning with coffee.
So if let's say for fun, you're doing like a cap and a stem. How much of that are you doing on the daily, or like this morning?
Very, very small amount. This is like
an eighth of that?
Like a fifth or an eighth of a cap. Yeah. It's a very, very small amount. It's less psychoactive and more.
You find that you're more creative? Is that what it is?
Well, I do it for depression and anxiety. I mean, I do it for depression. Okay. I didn't want to get on pills. I'm not against people taking pills. People get all critical. It's like, do whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah, maybe I should microdose my Wellbutrin. No, I macrodose.
Yeah, you macro that.
I take a fucking hero dose.
Yeah. In the morning, he's just like.
Yeah. I would if I could.
Yeah. No, it's changed my pattern in the morning. It's also helped my night times, my sleep. I have less anxiety when I go to bed. But yeah, I take them little microdosers, little tiny little, and they're phenomenal. But I dose. Sometimes I dose. Sometimes I like to take a ride. Hey. But I was taking a ride in New Orleans. This was actually, we were on one. I was having a fun time for a bachelor party. We went to a crawfish boil. We had a crawfish boil, and crawfish very soft. I had it in my head that I had bit down on a shell of a crawfish. Not a real thing. Not that hard. You could bite right through it. I bit on something else, and it chipped my front tooth at a bachelor party. So being high on mushrooms in New Orleans with a chipped tooth, got a lot of free drinks at me.
Pre-Shia LaBeouf.
Pre-buff. This is 7 years ago. Pre-buff.
Fair. Okay.
Way pre-buff.
Because I feel like Shia is doing a version of that right now.
He's fighting the air all over Bourbon Street. You can see him yelling at the wind. It's the weirdest, saddest thing.
Shout out. He's a buddy. He's a buddy.
Dude, I hope he gets back to square one. Because I think he's running through some trouble, right? I think he's just fighting some demons and all that stuff.
And I think it's crazy because I really do believe he's like our Marlon Brando. Like he might be our most of our gen, like our guy our age, maybe like the best actor.
He's a tremendously talented actor. Yeah, he's tremendously talented. I think he is way up there. There's a couple of guys that I think are way up there that you go, oh yeah, they're just in a class of their own. You're a great actor, right?
You're a great actor.
No, I'm not. But you are a great actor. But I would say, and I don't know how good of an actor you are, so I don't want to count you out of this.
The best.
Pretty good.
Okay, good.
He's a business person. He does this as a side.
As a side gig, yeah.
He's smart.
What time does your shop open up? He's got a couple shops.
He has a big beverage business.
I know he's got a business. I know. You can
tell. He crushes it. He's super smart.
Big shop. Shop's already open.
He's organized.
He majored in pre-dental and chemistry.
Holy God. Where'd you go to school?
Yeshiva University. Big Jew over here.
Big Jew. And that's that is actually their subtitle is Yeshiva, Big Jews over here.
Big Jews over here.
Big Jews. Yeshiva University.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. New York's finest. Actually, Upper West Side's finest. Washington Heights.
Love Upper West Side. Love the Upper. My soon-to-be brother-in-law's family owns a bar on the Upper West Side, called the oh my God, Dublin House. The Dublin House. Wait.
Sounds like a great time.
Am I crazy?
Jewish kid?
Not a Jewish kid.
The Dublin House.
Yeah, not a Jewish kid. Not this time. Maybe in the next life.
Yeah. Fair.
I need to look it up just so I hate to do this on the show, but I'm going to plug it just because I want to. It's got a huge, you've seen it. It's got a huge neon harp outside of it.
Sure. That's famous.
Yeah, it's very, very famous.
Drake and I were together this weekend and these Irish dudes came up to us and they took a picture and it was nice.
That one.
Yeah.
The Dublin House.
You know it.
Dublin House.
Ben.
Go to the Dublin House. It's on the Upper West Side. It's one of my, it's a family, it'll be a family bar. My sister's about to be married. It's on 79th. My sister's about to be married this summer. I'm excited. The only guy she's dated I ever enjoyed.
Wow.
Well, it's you have a sister?
No.
Do you have a sister?
Yes.
Huge. Isn't it?
So important.
It's
oh my
just,
God.
Every guy they bring around, you're immediately like, you're looking them up and down. You're judging their socks. Like you go through all the steps of like, what kind of guy is this guy?
Yeah.
And every guy she brought home was an absolute dud. Just a big L. And this is the first guy I was like, I really like this guy. Like he's awesome. But I didn't say that to her. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Didn't want to influence but when they really got into it, I was like, oh, this is good.
When she was bringing home duds, though, were you telling her he's a dud, or you were letting her find out on her own?
If I had a couple of bowls of loudmouth soup, if I had a couple of drinks, I would vocalize it a little bit. But I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But my parents, I'd be like, that guy sucks shit. I hate that guy. I hope that guy. It's hard. You don't want to break your sister's heart if she really likes a guy. But you do want to be like, this isn't the guy, right? You know, this is just like a fling or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hope that your mom does the dirty lifting for you. That's at least what I do. I tell her, I'm like, this guy's no good. She's like, I know she's immediately going to tell my sister.
Yeshiva University. This guy's no good.
No good.
When you have a Jewish mother, though, she can take the reins on that. My mom's an Irish Catholic. We bury all of our emotions and our feelings. We don't say anything. They probably would let her marry a guy that they hated, but they're like, if it makes you happy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
My wife's Irish Catholic, and I always say her love language is quiet.
Yeah,
like
quiet down. It is true.
My sister-in-law, her younger sister, I hope it's okay to tell this story. She, my wife's one of four, and none of the siblings really have brought around, I was the only guy my wife brought around, and we got married, right?
Wow.
But her younger sister was the one, because the youngest, she would bring around a guy or two that she was dating, and there was one, and they were super young, who shushed my mother-in-law because he was watching Sports Center.
Shut up, Mom.
Literally.
Shut up, Mom.
They were sitting in my mother-in-law's house and they're watching Sports Center randomly. My sister-in-law, Blake, and her boyfriend. And my mother-in-law said something like, does anyone want some? And he goes, shh, shh.
Wow.
I remember I was like, Blake, it's done.
Yeah,
yo.
I can't do that.
Like, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Call it a day.
Yeah.
You don't shush. You don't shush, dude. You don't
Shush
shush.
your mother-in-law.
You only shush down. You can shush below you.
Yeah.
Child, shush.
Yeah.
Shush. I was a kid. My buddy's kid. Really wanted to shush the other day. Can't do it. Can't shush another person's kid, but boy, do you want to sometimes.
I mean, I still, up until I've been with my wife 15 years. We've been married 8 years. Up until last year, I stopped bringing things when we go over to her parents' house for dinner. She's like, we're married now. Like,
Yeah, but no, you're smart.
I'm like, they like a little wine, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, but we're here twice a week. Like, you're going to bring stuff every time?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, you are. You shouldn't have stopped. This is a big mistake. I think you start bringing again.
no.
You should.
You should.
You should. You should.
Really?
Be who you really
Yeah, because then
be
she's
who
going
you
to think
are.
something happened. She's going to think, oh, what happened? Josh used to always bring something. Now he doesn't. Did I say something?
I do quarterly big things. I'll be like, I got us a hibachi chef. You know? It's
Sure.
it's the big surprise.
Yeah, but then you're Mr. Hollywood coming in, showing off. That's
Right.
tough. You got to
I've
bring.
never done that, but I'm thinking about it. I want to.
You want to? Dude, we had one last year for my birthday.
It's the best, right?
It was my wife got a hibachi chef in our backyard and all my friends came over because I was like, I don't want to go to a place. I don't want to go do a birthday thing somewhere. I was like, can we just do something? How can we figure out something else? And my wife had talked to our good friend, a mutual friend of ours, and she was like, have you ever thought about having one in home? Because we were going to take everybody to Benihana. That was going to be this year.
Sure.
And whole ordeal. Benihana, not accommodating, by the way. They were like, the room is not this and that. It was all this stuff.
They're elitist.
They really are. And she goes, well, what about at the house? We found one. This guy, insanely funny. One of the funniest guys I've ever seen in my life. He screwed up every single trick. He almost lit my backyard on fire. It was hilarious, dude. And then he came around.
Shtick.
Well, when he would screw up a trick, you know how they do the tricks with like the eggs or the shrimp and all that? He literally would screw up every time. And it was part of the bit because he would laugh it off. And he would grab, he had a super soaker
Of sake. So good.
And he would smoke you in the face with it.
So good.
I mean, dude, it was violent. The pressure was insane. It was such a continuous pump. It's not like a one pump. He's like, and then he would knock someone out with it. And I was like, this is making up for all of it. And the food was not good.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Fried rice is all you need. Just make the fried rice.
Yeah.
All the, we don't need more than that. Just make a lump of fried rice. We're going to eat it.
So that's
highly recommend getting it. Honestly. And
I'm in.
It wasn't crazy expensive. Like
I was going to say they're reasonably priced.
No, they are
if you're looking
reasonable.
for a good deal, Josh, they're like $50, $60 a person. They come to your house. It's
this is
great.
the name of the real name of the show is Good Deal. Looking for a good deal.
Great.
Good deal.
Good
It's a
deal.
So
good
you've
deal.
been reading our Reddit.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah.
They were like, these fucking Jew-zios.
That's me. I commented that.
Right. I get that.
I run the subreddit.
Yeah, no, I support it.
This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Hero Bread. Folks, we finally made it to the other side of daylight savings. The days are longer. The sun is shining brighter. So long, honestly. It's so weird. My son goes to bed in the light. 7:30. It's bright out. It's crazy. I forgot what it was like to be on the other side of this. Let me tell you, I feel so much healthier. I feel so much happier. And that's not just because of the sunshine. That's because of my beautiful Hero Bread. The other day I was golfing, okay? Took a twilight tea time. We started at 4 or 5 o'clock. We finished 18 starting at 4 or 5 o'clock. And I whipped out. My friends were so impressed. They were so jealous too. I should have brought for them. They're like, are you eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the course? Yes, I am. You're not going to feel sluggish? No, I'm not, because Hero Bread's bread is sugar-free, full of protein, full of fiber, zero net carbs, and let me tell you the consistency, it's just like regular bread. Their breads are fantastic. And it's not just their breads. They have an enormous line of products that you're going to love. We're talking breads, tortillas, noodles, maybe even a croissant. They have these batches. Oh my God, these small batch drops that if you go to hero.co, you can find these new Hero noodles. They are high in fiber, have 12 grams of protein and just 80 calories for noodles. Or what about the 3 net carb Hero Pain au Chocolat croissant? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Their products are amazing. No compromises ever. Just great flavor. 0 to 5 grams of net carbs. 11 to 32 grams of fiber. The texture, out of this world. Out of this world in those indulgent small drops. You can only find them on hero.co. hero.co. Hero Bread is offering our listeners 10% off. That's right, 10% off your order if you go to hero.co and use code GUYS at checkout. That's guys at hero.co, hero.co. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Hims. Folks, Hims can't help you fold a fitted sheet, but it can help you with performance in bed. Take control of ED with personalized treatments made with doctor-trusted ingredients, prescribed by licensed providers, 100% online. Through Hims, you can access personalized prescription treatment options for ED if prescribed. Hims offers access to ED treatment options ranging from personalized products to trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first. This isn't a one-size-fits-all care that forgets you're in the waiting room. It's your health and goals put first, with real medical providers making sure you get what you need to get results. Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self, with simple 100% online access to trusted treatments for ED and more, all in one place. Folks, what more do you need to hear to get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more? You got one of those. Visit hims.com/goodguys. That's hims.com/goodguys for your free online visit. Hims.com/goodguys. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan.
Okay, wait, let's get back to our original idea. Let's discuss who we think would be best for our wives if we weren't with them.
Oh, I already know.
Who do you think?
It's been vocalized. My wife loves Tom Hardy, like is in love with Tom Hardy.
But do you think he would be the right guy? Not just aesthetically.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The things he would be able to do to her that I couldn't do. I mean, imagine he walks in the room. He's such a sultry looking person.
What's he sound like?
He's got a little bit of an attitude. Well, what character is he putting on at that moment?
Bane. No, I don't know.
I want to have sex with you. Spread your legs.
Well, open up. I'm coming in. He's so talented that she just thinks he's so handsome and cool. And he is.
He's everything.
Yeah, and I give her credit because at least she picked someone that I go, yeah, that's like a guy. I get that. I get that. Like the ones that are like Hollywood likes, you know, like a Glenn Powell or something. No offense, GP. Not a chance with my wife. Yeah. She doesn't like that guy. She likes the little mysterious, little like, you know, can dive into the depths of the darkness, you know? She loves that. That's what she likes. Because I'm a dark guy, you know? Not by tone.
No, but I know deep dark
in
inside.
in the depths. I know.
Nobody's microdosing mushrooms every day because they're all good.
Hey, yes, they are. And don't you listen out there. Someone's on it right now like, wait, no? No, you're fine. You're fine.
Ben woke up this morning and the thought of microdosing anything did not cross his mind.
That's true.
He's healthy.
He's a healthy, happy guy.
Would have been great, though.
Kid.
It sounds beautiful. Go to the beach, take some mushrooms. Mine, look, Claudia's had two in our relationship. We've also been together 14 years, married for almost 9. First, it was Vince Vaughn. Now it's John Mayer. And you know what? I'm going to go with Vince. I think Vince Vaughn could give her a beautiful life. John Mayer, I think he'd cheat on her. I don't want that for her. Okay? So Vince Vaughn, lovely, funny, seems smart. He's great. I'm in on Vince.
Yeah, what do you got to lay on your back when you come into the room. He's going to be too fast for her, though. That's the problem. It's going to be.
She's lightning fast. Right, honestly, you're now making me think that maybe they're soulmates.
Maybe
is anybody faster than Claudia, Josh? She's lightning.
Yeah, the fastest.
I think they'd both be good lovers. I'll say that. I think they both would be fantastic lovers. I'd prefer John because of the sing me to sleep. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make love to me, sing me to sleep. I mean, that's kind of my dream.
You ever met this John Mayer? Because I have, and he's a big kid.
Yeah.
Huge head.
Yeah.
Big
guy.
You shake his hand, it's like holding bananas.
Yeah. He's a big boy. And imagine, you know what I mean? Imagine that on your wife and then singing. Good God. He's a size 55 shoe.
I don't know. I didn't know what you were going to say, Josh. You're like, you shake his hand like, wow, he's got a big dick. No. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's what he was alluding to.
It's almost for sure.
I do know him though. He's a great guy. He's a good dude. I went to go watch, I went to a few Dead and Companies at the Sphere because of John.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he was very nice and got us tickets to that. So I got to see Bob before he died. I don't know if you guys are Dead fans at all, but
I'm not. But I know it's like the people who are devoted as devoted can be.
Yeah, I'm not a deadhead. I wouldn't even remotely try to get into that. They're very protective of that world. I just enjoy the music very much, but I would never be like, I love the Dead. You can't say that to someone that loves the Dead. They'll kill you.
Why? It's just you're not a true fan?
Yeah, it's like you're a poser, you know? Even though I really enjoy it, so I don't even pretend to tell them that I like it. Like if they go, you like that? I go, yeah, I like that. But I wouldn't tell them that I listen to it all the time. You don't want to. They're very protective. They're very, we heard the band first. And I don't want to get, that community is wonderful, but I don't even get near it because I don't want to pretend like I'm one of them.
For what?
It's not worth it.
I don't like tie-dye that much.
Not at all.
Oh, Jerry, the ghost of Jerry.
Yeah.
I got bigger problems.
They're coming for you now, dude. Get ready.
Listen,
now your subreddit's going to be.
My feet are flat. I'm on Wellbutrin. Showbiz is crumbling. Okay.
It's over.
I got bigger plans. Wait, my wife, I think, would be with JFK Jr. if he was a middling NFL quarterback. Like that would be the perfect blend.
Oh, so we're meshing lifestyles.
I'm gonna mesh.
Yeah, now I'm trying to think of what NFL player is very handsome. You're just saying a handsome football player.
No. JFK Jr. with like the look and the bike and the perfect, like maybe just JFK Jr.
Yeah, didn't he play sports? Wasn't he an athlete?
Probably.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I think they all were.
I think it's JFK Jr. I think that would be the perfect.
Not RFK though, yeah.
RFK Jr.
I love you very much. I know you went from Jewish to me, but he's good.
Paige, I think we're meant to be.
We are meant to be. Those have so many preservatives in it. Yeah, that guy. Interesting cat. Interesting cat. No, I think football player, yes. Athlete, yes.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
I see that for us.
Yeah, athlete.
I see that for her for sure.
Irish Catholic girls do like athletes. For my friends that hate golf, I always say, for people at home that are bored about golf and anything, when somebody goes, well, why do you like golf? I love the outdoors and I want an activity. I'm a busybody. So you get to hang with your friends and do a little fun activity. And I'm a big bar game guy. Like I love darts. I love pool. I love shuffleboard. And this is like that. It's like just a fun little quirky activity that you get to do outside. Easy sell for me.
Get your steps in.
I do get my steps. I walk most days if I can play. I walk. My grandfather walked almost until he got sick and died. He loved golf so much. He'd walk and he couldn't really walk anymore. And he would still do it because that's the best. You feel it.
I think it's hard to play really well when you don't walk. Like once you start walking, you lose your groove when you hop in the cart. And the cart is fun. Don't get me wrong. And there's place to hold your drinks and whatever. But walking the course, feeling the course, there's nothing better. And especially if you're microdosing mushrooms, my God, on the course, you see these gorgeous trees, all of a sudden they're talking to you. It sounds like the greatest day of all time.
Well, I was loving it yesterday. We had to, we were a little hungover from the night before. I know you're a no. Are you a drinker or you no?
I drink.
Okay.
I drink.
He has an alcohol company.
What's it called?
I do. It's called Spritz Society. So they're wine-based sparkling cocktails. Think of like Aperol Spritzes, we can them.
Oh, nice. God, that's the pitch. Think about Aperol Spritzes. We can them.
I hear they're good. I might break my sobriety.
Please don't. Honestly, please don't.
18 years.
They're very low. So I'm a low person. 4%.
Don't step out now. And if you're going to step out, call me. But don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but call me.
Just do a handful of gummies. I'll just walk with you golfing. I don't want to golf.
Would neurotropics in any way be a thing that would you do anything like that?
Like nootropics, like lion's mane? Like I do that, like chaga?
Sure.
Sure.
That's fine.
Alpha brain?
Well, some people have a border where they're like, I don't touch anything
that affects you from the neck up.
Yeah.
But like, does that include caffeine? Does it include
that's
nicotine?
what I'm saying. For people's sobriety, some people are crazy about it.
Sure.
Right? Like
I'll do caffeine, nicotine. What else? A Canadian Tylenol. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, you ever have one of those?
Yeah.
Those are wild.
Boost you into space. Man.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, but I find that some, like Bobby's line is pretty defined, although he's addicted to nicotine. So he's big on that. He quit smoking though. This is 9th or 10th day now, which we're very proud of. I told him, you got to quit, dude. You got to quit.
Boy.
You got to quit, dude.
It's so funny because being a fan of Bobby's and being a huge fan of you and Bobby together, I started listening to Tiger Belly like 6 or 7 years ago.
Never heard of the show.
It's not great.
Yeah.
And I just remember he was going through and this is all super public, so I don't think I'm talking out of school, but he had been sober for a really long time. And then as I'm listening to him on the pod and and like him and Kalila are having their things and stuff is going on where I've just been sober long enough where I'm like, he's going to use. I just could hear it. Like, and I don't know why. And I never want to put that on anyone. And I never want to be like, it's so sobery to be judgmental of someone else's program. But you can just see these telltale signs when people stop going to meetings and just certain things. And then when he wound up, you know, saying like, I wound up using and now I'm back sober again. And I told him this to his face. It's like, but it's weird because I had this like parasocial relationship where I was like, oh, Bobby, like I wish, but I didn't know him then.
Well, I knew. I mean, I'm a son of addiction, so I knew. I mean, I put him in rehab. Me as in our collective family, we did it twice. We put him back in rehab twice. So I've dealt with it 2 times. One time was terrible. One time was very, very, very bad.
Scary.
It just sucked. Shit, man. It sucks to see your friend go through something that you know was coming, and then you feel, you know, it's like you knew this. I knew the storm was coming, but you can't really batten down the hatches for that. You just got to deal with it when it comes. You know, there's nothing you can really do.
On fire.
Yeah, when he goes, it's you know, it's unbelievable. It's like it's wild. But I'm happy he's, you know, we started the show. I've told this story ad nauseum, but we started the show on the, you know, on the other side of his recovery. He relapsed and then went away to rehab. When he got out, we started the show. Part of the reason we started the show was because of that. I was filling in for him on Tiger Belly when he would go away a bunch, and then he started relapsing. And when I was on the show, Kalila, to her credit, and including some of the fans, were like, they should do a show together. Like, because we had been friends for years, but never thought about it. And we would have so much fun together. And then when he relapsed, I was probably one of the first, if not the first person that he came clean to.
Yeah.
And pun intended. And he was like, you know, thank you for, because I called him out and I was really upset about it. And I don't want to get into the personal details of it, but with family stuff. And I was like, hey man, you know, I think we won't talk until you go away, or I'll, you know, stop coming around until you go away. And he did. And he's like, called me and was like, hey, when I'm done, I think we should start that show. So he wanted like a clear mind, clear head. And he did. And that's literally what happened. He got out of rehab. Wow. And we started the show. And it happened on the heels of his father dying. That's why he relapsed. I'm not saying that's why he relapsed. I know there's no point in it.
Triggered a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was insane. His dad died and it was pretty tragic and traumatic and weird. And he had so much pent up stuff because he grew up in a house of tremendous abuse, tremendous addiction. And so I think that's why I give him so much slack. Like he grew up at such a toxic place. Like his dad was, rest in peace, but a very toxic guy, you know, like did very bad stuff. So when he relapsed, I wasn't surprised. But when he wanted to like reshift when he got out, I was like, oh, this is good timing. You'll be clean. You'll be clear headed. You'll be happy. You'll be feeling like you again. And that's when we started Bad Friends. And then the pandemic hit. It was the greatest.
That was the greatest thing.
Thank you, China.
Ever.
Thank you, China.
Yeah. Maybe,
it was the greatest thing that ever happened to us.
Do you think Spotify has an investment in Wuhan? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, seriously. Yeah. Spotify owns the Wuhan lab. Yeah,
I
they
had
do.
A feeling
Well, they're partners.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, they're partners.
Dear Media's got a small stake in
iHeartRadio is also, they operate the cafeteria there at Wuhan.
Podcast One, brought to you live from Wuhan.
And Live Nation is starting to invest, but they're in some trouble right now.
The one thing with loving an addict, right? And obviously you talked about your history with it. You knew it so well. Like, and it's one thing people get it logically, but they can't always implement it. And I get it. It's like, if love could cure people, like there'd be so little addiction in the world. If you could love it away.
Yeah.
And it's so hard for people to draw that line and be like, hey dude, until you go, I'm not going to be around. Like,
super hard to do.
I got to draw that boundary. And I give you a lot of credit for being like, because you knew that you couldn't love him into getting better. Yeah.
Well, it put me in a weird position, to be honest with you. And Kalila called me. And, you know, again, we're not really speaking that out. We talked about it pretty publicly, but she called me and thanked me for being in a vulnerable position because it was hard. I wanted to tell a lot of people, you know, and I kind of kept it a little bit inside and quiet, that I didn't tell everyone, that I didn't scream from the rafters, Bobby's relapsing, we got to get help. And a piece of me feels like I should have been louder about it to other people, but I was loud to him about it. But you don't know what to do. It's a terrible position because you're like, should I tell everybody? And then it's like, well, then I'm going to cause this big fight, big rift. Which is probably the right move at the end of the day. But it's hard. It's really hard, dude. It's a tough place. But she thanked me for the support because she was like, I know how hard he put you in a terrible position.
Yeah.
You know, because he wasn't telling anybody. He was hiding it. But very obvious to some of us that know, you know. When you know, you know. Some people don't know. Some people can really operate so so well with their addiction that people around them have no clue that they're back.
It's crazy how I was the scoundrel of all scoundrels, like down and dirty, fucking,
Bad boy. Dirtbag, bad boy.
And yet now I'm such a square. I can't tell when anyone's high. I remember my dear friend, my best friend, had a bit of a relapse. And my wife, who's like the most clean, perfect person ever, was like, I think relapse. And I'm like, nah, why? She goes, he kissed me on the mouth.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that sounds like that might be.
I was like, did he trip?
No.
Yeah. Like, no, we were saying goodbye and he just went from the lips. I was like, okay.
I do have family friends that do that, like my parents' age, like, and they'll kiss you on the cheek, but it's real close to the mouth.
I think as they get older, they like a little lips.
Yeah, they like a little corner.
Yeah.
Like my dad's friend will kiss men and women on the cheek, and my wife loathes it. She's very much don't. A hug is fine, but she doesn't want, doesn't want the European hi or goodbye. And this guy will kiss, and it's right here. It's right on the crest. It's a little. That's why I grew a beard out, so he would stop kissing me on the face.
A little bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little freebie.
Yeah.
Should we get into some weird news?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Give me some weird news.
Okay, so this one, and I thought of you because I think this is, you are a master of accents. Well, in the new California Post, Americans find this regional accent to be the sexiest, and everyone better get their hearing checked. A new survey ranking the sexiest American accents suggests the fastest way to someone's heart might just be through their vocal cords. Americans found that a Southern drawl spanning Texas, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, the Carolinas, Tennessee, took the crown as the most attractive accent. Apparently that slow, syrupy twang is doing something right.
Depends on what. So there's a lot of different dialectical changes to the Southern accent, right? Yesterday I ran into a couple at dinner when I was eating alone before I went to the airport. I love a lonely meal, man. God, I love a lonely meal. Isn't it the best?
Gorgeous. Calories don't count when you're alone.
Yeah, brother.
So good.
I had Kung Pao chicken, egg rolls. Pork sticky buns,
Yes.
3 Diet Cokes. Well, I was just feeling it,
Yeah.
I also had dessert, like a little bad boy. And I was eating alone, and this couple next to me, we kind of pipe. The gentleman had holding, when you sit in the guys in the booth and the girls in the chair, this, and the girl always gives you the purse, put it next to you because it's not on the, we've all been that guy.
Sure.
And and it was a beautiful purse next to him, and he's adjusting it because she's like, well, put it over here, and he tucked it behind him, and I go, it's a beautiful purse, and he goes, oh, thank you, and I go, it looks really good with your outfit. And he goes, well, should it be mine? And I was like, it should be yours. But that Southern draw, that little
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. But the more like deeper Southern draws, that's not sexy and sultry. Then it gets a little, when it's very like up here, when it's all on the mountains too, when it's more this like, well, we was over there and they didn't know what we were doing. And that's not turning on anybody's wife. Okay.
No.
Sure.
Y'all need something over here. I mean, that's just like the Appalachian. You don't need that. But the sweet Southern draw, yeah. It's the same thing as like, it's like a Boston accent can have a beautiful affectation to it. But when it's really thick Boston, like a girl, no offense, but girl Boston.
Yeah, it's like a girl Australian. No.
It's too much.
It's just rough.
I was getting out of my half hour. When I first shot my half hour in Boston, I love that city so much. I'm about to go there in 3 days. And this girl is walking drunk outside of the show. And she goes, hey, my friend wants to fuck you. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's very nice. My girlfriend's 5 feet away. And then I turn and this girl goes, I'm her friend. I want to fuck you. And I was like, thank you so much. My girlfriend's right here, but thank you so much. She goes, who cares? I was like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
That's dirty Boston. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'll fuck you in front of your fucking girlfriend. Make her watch.
I'll fuck you in front of Kevin Garnett at the TD Garden.
At the garden.
Drinking a Dunkin' Donuts.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Kachava. Folks, 2026 is all about wellness, baby. It's all about wellness. It's all about feeling great. Looking great is a thing of the past. If you feel great, you're going to look great. I'm just telling you. Stop being so vain, Ben. I'm talking to myself. We want to feel great, folks. We want to feel good in our clothes. We want more energy. We want to feel better with our delicious, gorgeous digestive tract. We want our duties to be fantastic. Sorry, Kachava. We want strength. We want metabolism that's great and firing. We want our brains to work. We want immunity. All of that comes from Kachava, okay? I'm telling you, folks, they have delicious flavors. Chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, coconut acai, strawberry. Kachava is it. It provides clean nutrition to fuel wherever your day takes you. No fillers, no nonsense, no nothing bad. No artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. Non-GMO, no soy, no animal products, no gluten, and no preservative. Just 2 scoops provides 25 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, greens, adaptogens, and so much more. It's all the good stuff your body craves without any of the bad and delicious flavors. So folks, stick to your wellness goals by going to kachava.com and use code GOODGUYS for 15% off. That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, and use code GOODGUYS. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Super.com. Folks, Super.com's credit building program is a new, easy way to build credit that was made to take the complexities out of building credit. How hard is it to build credit? You need to get a new credit card, higher limit, don't use too much, but we're giving you a ton. It's so confusing, they do it on purpose. And let me tell you, folks, we've all had that moment where your credit score quietly holds you back. A declined card, a car loan that suddenly is way more expensive, or getting turned down for an apartment. Super.com's credit building program is like an undo button for maxed out credit usage and unreported rent. Folks, with Super Plus, you can access Super.com card, a secure card that gives you access to $5,000 in a credit usage boost. This isn't money you can spend. It's reported as a credit line where you're always using 0%, which can help lower your credit usage ratio, which is a big factor, making up 30% of your credit score. This can lead to a very quick and dramatic score increase for people with maxed out cards. So folks, if you want to learn more and start building your credit the easy way, go to super.com/credit right now to see how Super Plus can help you boost your credit score. That's super, super.com/credit. No more are we getting declined for things, okay? No more are we letting these people, these credit card companies control us. Super.com lowers your credit usage ratio, okay, which is a huge part of your score. And let me tell you, it's amazing. You're about to have $5,000 extra, but you can't use any of the money. So all of a sudden you were maxed out. Yeah, you're still maxed out on the money, but on the credit side, you're still going to be able to get approved for whatever it is, a loan, an apartment. Who knows? Go to super.com/credit again to see how Super Plus can help you boost your credit score. That's super.com/credit.
I think the sexiest accent in America
is British.
Yeah, that's right. That's the sexiest American accent is British.
Definitely British. You hear it, you're like, oh my God, you're so hot. The guys in particular. So
the posh ones. But what American accent is the sexiest? Because New York is not that sexy.
Oh, the worst.
Chicago's not sexy at all. Especially if you got a guy that's from the real South Side Chicago. That's not hot. That's not sexy.
Yeah.
Cute would be like up north, Minnesota, Wisconsin. That's very cute.
Minnesota.
Yeah, because it's light. It's airy. You know what I mean? It's like like all that stuff. It's real nice and sweet, eh? Like it's like the Canadian border crossover. Those are really sweet people. I mean, they talk so much shit behind your back, but they're really nice to your face.
I'm upset. I probably same as you. I've probably spent 2 years of my life cumulative in Canada.
Oh yeah.
I feel Canadian.
Love Canada.
Wanna be. And we're friends with a lot of hockey players because where we live in LA, like a lot of them live, and it's like, oh bud.
Oh bud.
Oh bud. Like, Josh, your fucking videos are rage bait, bud, and I like it. I got my Tim Hortons coffee this morning and I was dying, bud.
Yeah, bud.
Oh, and when he did Rivalry came out, there was this great video of a guy who was auditioning for season 2 but he was like playing a real Canadian hockey townie auditioning for Heated Rivalry. So he's like, "Oh, you want to suck my dick, bud?"
Suck me off, pal. Hey, Bob on my cock, pal. I never saw the show. Everyone's talking about the show. I've never seen it.
It's just a beautiful love story.
Yeah, see, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in most TV anymore. I'm being honest. I'm one of these guys. I don't.
You do anything? The Pit?
No, thank you. Not interested. Pluribus. That was the best show.
Mormon Wives? What about the Mormons? Do you see this show?
With reality television, I'm out unless it's a competition show. So the top shows in our house by far are Great British Baking Show. Is one of the greatest shows that television has ever given us. The Great Pottery Throwdown. Shout out to the Great Pottery Throwdown. Blown Away is good, the blown glass one, but it's not as strong as the British shows. You don't know, the Great Pottery Throwdown is so incredible. These people put their soul into their art live, and the emotions. I mean, it's similar to Great British Baking Show is great because these are people. They're not like trying to be famous. They're great bakers. And so they get emotional. Like you get a handshake from Paul Hollywood. My God, I cry sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but I highly recommend the Great Pottery Throwdown. It's like up in Middle England, and all these people want to do is make incredible art, and that's all they care about. Instead, American television competition turns into, how do I become famous when the show is over?
Right.
That's the American standard. There, it's how do I win this show because I want to show how good I am at making art. They're just better than us sometimes.
That was literally The Bachelor. You saw that the contestants are suing ABC because they didn't get a chance to be famous.
They all want to be famous. And that's fine. That's
what's happening.
That's what they want to do. I know a couple people that have been on that show. You know, Wells Adams is a good buddy. And you know, Wells was he hosts or he's the bartender at Bachelor in Paradise. He was for years, and then he kind of he's in that world. And he's a great dude. But I think like some people fist fight for fame on those shows. Then it just kind of drowns the fun for me of those things.
It's just so funny how transparent it became. Like it was a show. I know, like reality TV's fake, whatever. But like it was a show about trying to find love. And the fact that they're suing and they put a woman who's in a relationship, in a domestic abusive relationship, by the way, on the show means that both the network and the contestants completely lost the plot of it entirely. And we're just chasing views and clout and fame. And to your point, the crux of like what the show's supposed to be is completely lost.
Yeah, totally. Well, it's hard when winning a show. Love is such an innocuous thing. It's hard to like win a show by finding love. That's kind of it's a hard sell anyway. So that's why, you know, drama is what they're looking for. That's what they're really looking for. That's why all those people got mad when they would get them all drunk and put them in the room, and they were like, this seems like a conflict of interest, as you're getting people vulnerable and drunk on camera, and then they have no control over what their character ends up looking like because you shape it in a way. Give me the talent shows where they're competing. I want to see people compete.
I did a 6-episode cooking competition show that I hosted.
Can you cook?
No, but I hosted, baby. I can host like motherfucker.
You can host.
And so we had these amazing like real reality TV producers, and you know, on these kind of shows there's a dozen producers, right?
Yeah,
because they're all like getting every contestant, and there's like 8 or 9 cameras going at a time. And I remember as soon as they turned the clock on, and as soon as there was like the set time and task, immediately drama started.
Oh yeah.
Like, and it wasn't even, and I imagined there would be some manipulation. It wasn't. It just was like there being a prize and there being 2 hours to get this done meant like people were taking from others. They were cutting each other off. And I looked at a producer. I was like, wow, it's that easy, huh? He goes, yeah. He's like, and we're not even evil.
Right. They're not. Yeah.
He's like,
imagine if they were.
He's like, and we can be. Yeah. He's like, on the wrong show. He's like, there's plenty of evil producers.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's, a lot of times they are deliberate sociopaths that are at the helm of running those shows, that know how to manipulate people's emotions and feelings, particularly a young man and woman that go on that show that know that there's fame as a payoff, and also know that the more drama you create, the better off you'll be.
More you're on screen.
Well, because the internet has given them all that weight, right? The internet tells you, do it, and it's going to get clicks. It's going to be, naturally. If you're like a nice, sweet, well-to-do, put-together person, you know, you're not going to do well on those shows.
Wait, why can you watch TV? And I don't like that you say you're not a good actor. And you did it when I was on your wonderful podcast, and I'm sure we'll be out soon.
Yeah, it comes out 2 weeks. 1 week, next week.
But I don't like this. Do you say it? Here's my armchair psychiatrist, been in this business too long, thought on it.
Sure.
You say it so that it doesn't hurt as bad because of how what a bitch this business can be if you like lessen yourself and say like, well, I'm not even that great anyway.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm serviceable. I'm a very serviceable.
You don't have your level of success without being great. You're great.
My hero was Jim Carrey as a kid. I was obsessed. I wanted to be that. I want to be a stand-up comedian who did comedic acting roles. And now that comedic acting is all but literally dead. I mean, no one's doing it anymore. It's gone. It kind of discouraged me a little bit from the business because I was like, well, I didn't take this serious the way that real actors did, who went to school, who go to training all the time. Like, this was for me to be a comedian on screen. That's what I wanted. I wanted what Jim did. And so now it's, I don't know, I've lost my love a little bit. I want to do it so bad again, but it's dissipated. So I've kind of started to go, well, I'm not good enough to be in that realm with these people that are actors. Like I have no business in there. I have business being a goofball, but the goofball stuff is dead. It's strange. Nobody wants goof shit anymore. They want a ninth Avengers or whatever is happening and then revamp properties. And I have no business over there. Like, I don't get it. It's just not for me. But, also it is hard being an orange person because never in your life did you ever read a script where it's like, and the handsome redheaded man walked in the room and swept the girl off her feet.
But now we got Jesse Plemons.
Handsome redheaded guy.
Peter Pan? Was Peter Pan redhead? No, blonde.
Yeah,
no,
and androgynous.
And I'm not making fun of Jesse Plemons, but I'm saying traditional handsome. Like, nobody writes redhead. Nobody writes redhead traditional
Ron
handsome.
Weasley. Harry Potter.
You don't even know his real name.
Rupert Grint. Is it? I don't.
Yeah, we all literally went, I think that's right. We don't even know.
I trusted it. Josh knows too much about it.
He does.
Of course you knew Rupert Grint.
You
shouldn't.
Because
you shouldn't know Rupert Grint.
He beat me out for a role once, and I'm so resentful.
We'll just never be the guy that the girl falls in love with. So they can't slot us into that. We have to be the wacky, goofy, whatever. But the wacky goofies are gone. They don't want wacky goofies anymore.
But they need it. I remember once.
Tell me a wacky goofy. What's a new wacky goofy?
What's a new wacky goofy?
They're bringing back.
There aren't any.
No, thank you.
There aren't. No.
They're bringing back Scrubs. They're bringing back Malcolm in the Middle. They're bringing back all these old shows. And you're like, where's new wacky goofy? We can't do new wacky goofy anymore. We got to bring back the old. Also, Malcolm in the Middle. Cranston, what are you doing? Sorry, what are you doing, dog?
We just had Frankie Muniz on the body.
No, good for him.
He was great. Yeah, he was great. That doesn't change the fact, Bryan Cranston, what are you doing?
Frankie
was fantastic.
Thank you. What are you? That's my point.
Two
things
we can hold the room for both.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. To me, Bryan Cranston is the best version of because there are things that I've done. If I was nominated for an Academy Award and then they were like, they're going to do.
Knock on wood.
God willing. One day. But and then they were like, they want to do a Drake and Josh go to space movie.
You would never.
I probably wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. See, thank you. You would never.
You would literally, get your Academy Award and you would rather be dead than ever be associated with a Drake and Josh reboot.
Okay, but
I love how honest he keeps you. Because he calls you, that's bullshit. You wouldn't do it. He knows you well enough to know, no, you wouldn't. You would go, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the move. And by the way, doesn't need the money.
Sure.
No.
And doesn't really need the reattachment to the project. It's almost like pass the baton.
Agreed. But he knows my dream is to do a Hallmark movie. I really.
I can get you into one of those.
Oh, I've been offered, but I don't because it doesn't feel like the time. I think it would be hilarious to be
a Jewish Christmas movie
and do a Jewish Christmas movie.
You should have done that. That's funny.
But I didn't get nominated. I need the first part.
You need the nomination first. Have you been nominated for anything?
I won an Independent Spirit Award once, a couple Kids' Choice Awards. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Kids' Choice for sure you won. You probably got, how many Nickelodeon balloons do you have at home?
I got a couple blimps.
Blimps, that's right. Yeah, the blimps, yeah.
I gotta go a blimp for a blimp.
But your thing is coming. I feel like something with you is coming.
Oh, God. It's happening right now. The three of us.
I feel like something is coming for him. Don't you believe that?
I always do. Always do. It's funny when he said to you, don't do that self-doubt on your acting. That's the same thing with Josh.
Yeah, I think you have to have a little bit of self-hate to want to do this for a living. I'm going to give you one suggestion though.
Okay.
Even though you've been in it longer than I have.
Please.
No more Knickknacky tattoos. Cut out the Knickknacky tattoos.
Ooh, they're my kids' names.
Cut it out. But you don't know your kids' names? Cut it out.
Why? It's not.
I don't like knick-knacky tattoos. If you're going to get a tattoo, get a tattoo. Don't be a knick-knacky tattoo guy.
Do you have tattoos?
No, I don't. This is my body is my temple. I'm going to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. I can't have tattoos. You know?
Like you
I'll save the plot next to me.
Please. Please. No, that one's for your mother. We all know that. Mother and son have to be nice to each other.
No, she's coming in with me. She's in my casket. We're together.
No, the knick-knacky tattoos is a big trendy now. And it's cool. But get the whole thing. If you're going to do it, get a fucking tattoo, man.
It's 7 years.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, this one is what? That one's your kid.
Mom.
That's mom.
Kid.
And then a rose.
I liked it. You know.
And what's the other one? I'm not making fun of it. I just don't get it. Kid. And then what?
Kid. Jew. Wife.
Jew. You know, many years ago, they used to tattoo you guys and it wasn't a good thing.
I was going to do one of those. But I thought it'd be
would be an insane tattoo. Just numbers on your wrist.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is. By the way, talk about claiming back our fucking power. That's how we claim back our power. That's it.
Yeah, it is true. That would be
sweating.
That would be fucking off the Nazis the hardest way, is getting a tattoo.
Getting your sick.
How many more do you have?
That's it.
He has none. You have none, right?
No, I couldn't do it.
He's a good boy. He's the best boy.
But I also couldn't pull it off. Even like if I wanted to, I couldn't. I always wanted an earring. I can't have an earring. You ever have an earring? No earrings.
Nothing. I'm a clean slate. There's nothing I want on me forever. I don't even want me forever. So I don't want,
same
you know what I mean? This is tough to be in this skin. Yeah. So although my friends that are tattoo artists or friends that have them always say, your skin is perfect for tattoos because boy, would the colors pop on your pale ass skin.
Imagine like a blue, like something colorful. You get like a nice dragon or something like right here.
A dragon.
Like a green dragon.
Like when I'm 13. That's what it was because I would go back to when I was 12 or 13 and I'd be like, just always wanted a race car on my arm.
I have both my ears pierced because around season 3 at 290 pounds on Drake and Josh, I was like, oh, this'll distract. Should we get to a What Are You Nuts, Ben?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, our closing segment. Okay. It's called our What Are You Nuts moment of the week.
Okay.
It's your gripes with people, places, and things, both big and tall, whatever's sticking in your craw.
My God.
Take your time to think about it. Ben and I will start.
Yeah.
We'll take it away. Ben, what do you got?
Everybody loves to rip on Disney adults, and I'm here to say, yesterday, having gone to Disney on Ice, that if you're pretending that you're not a Disney adult, it's a complete what are you nuts, you hate your children. Like you're sitting there, they're literally playing Aladdin. He's sitting on your lap. They're singing, they're dancing, they're having a great time. You remember it. You know the fucking song. You want to sing the song. You're a Disney adult. I'm not saying that you have to wear Mickey Mouse on your T-shirts and walk around, all this stuff, whatever. When you're in a Disney environment, you're a Disney adult. Own it. What are you, nuts? I think it's too much. It's too much hate on the Disney adults. Let's let people be happy. Let's let people be happy.
Can I get back at that?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
So you've conflated two things. You going with your children to Disney, totally fine and legitimized.
Healthy.
Disney adults are those that go without children. Those people.
Then that's a what are you nuts? That's another what are you nuts? Those people, that can be yours. That can be yours.
I did 3 jokes about it in my special, and Disney was very mad about it because they own Hulu, and I put a special out, and they were like, "Please don't joke about Disney adults. They're our biggest revenue stream." I was like, "Well, they're weird, and I'm sorry." What do you want me to do?
So Disney adults are the adults that went to Disney on Ice alone with no kids.
That's right. Those are what we call creeps. What are you nuts? Bring a kid. Bring a kid. Bring a kid. You can't go solo.
No, you can't go solo.
My what are you nuts is don't close down the government. It's the government.
Close it down.
Keep it going. Just like keep the important shit open. Like the TSA. And this is going at all sides, both sides, every side. You politician fucks, you don't get paid, but our TSA people, they should get paid. Right? The real workers, the army. The Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
Yeah, maybe they shouldn't miss a fucking check.
Yeah, give them the money.
Yeah, but you congressmen who basically somehow luckily invested in NVIDIA at the perfect time the last 50 years in a row. like maybe you miss a check and suddenly maybe y'all will figure out how to make the shit work.
My what are you nuts is going to be, I have so many layers to this that you're talking about people I have gripes with. I mean, that's like all day, every day. I could just text you every 5 seconds that something happens. My biggest recent gripe right now is speakerphone in public. What are you nuts? What the fuck is wrong with you? Walking around a public space or in a restaurant talking on speakerphone. So I deliberately, my wife hates it, but I will out loud go, just put it up to your ear. I'll say it loud. Put it up to your ear.
Yeah.
And they'll
Good for you.
What? Put it up to your ear. Hold it. Get headphones or put it up to your fucking head.
Right.
You can't be on speakerphone in public, in a public space. You can do it outside, walking around. Fine. You're inside of a restaurant. It happened on the fucking plane yesterday. This chick, these two girls, and they're yelling and screaming the whole flight and talking loud. And by the way, she was rude to the flight attendant, which also pisses me off. Something insane when they're rude to the flight attendants, because what a disastrously annoying job to be barked orders at all the time. And she's on fucking speakerphone while we're sitting there. And the woman asked her multiple times, you can't be on the phone. We're about to take off. Stayed on the phone. Didn't give a shit. So put on some fucking headphones. What are you, nuts? Speakerphone in a public space with other people. Rude, disgusting, and you should be flogged in public.
Josh and I independently have been in steam rooms with a guy on speakerphone in the steam room.
Yeah, and I'm in there trying to hook up with a dude.
How am I supposed to get head?
Can you hang up so we can make out?
I'm losing my honor on here.
I thought about going and buying headphones while I travel because I travel so much. Buying sets of extra headphones, like the little throwaway ones you get at the gas station.
Yeah.
And then just handing them to people on speakerphone. I think it's a good bit. Not saying a word,
that's a
but
good
just
bit.
hand them. You know, because you can go to the gas station and they sell them at the counter for like $5, the little to-go headphones. And I was like, I'm just going to buy 10 of those and just go around when I'm on tour, on the road, in airports, hotels, all the shit that the travel world that I live in, and just give it to them, smile, walk away. Don't say anything else.
Yeah.
I don't even need the payback. I don't even need to know they did it. But just as a gentle fuck you, just a gentle, we don't need to hear your conversation or your friends. Like the train. Oh my God. People love doing it on the train. It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand. Get off. Please put it up to your head.
Yeah.
Get cancer like the rest of us. Put it up to your face. Or get headphones.
God bless.
God bless. What are you, nuts?
Andrew, plug, where should people go? Tell the people.
Tell the people that Cheeto Santino on all social media. Well, just on Instagram, I guess. I'm not on Twitter or any of that stuff anymore. Gone. Twitter, Facebook, gone. But Cheeto Santino, and then watch Bad Friends, watch Whiskey Ginger, which Josh will be on coming up here, or is already on. And go to andrewsantino.com for tickets to come see me live. I'm doing a couple of shows. I'm not touring this year, finally. I'm just doing casino, pop around dates to try to warm up for a theater tour next year.
Yeah.
Come see me.
Love you, dude.
Love you. Thank you, man.
Thank you. This is great. You're the best. Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We will see you next time.